back, y'all. Today, right now, we're looking at even or odd, which is greater, a Python exercise from Codewars. Yes, we're back in here. I told you that we will not, or at least I will not stop. Can't speak for you. I ain't stopping. Okay. Given a string of digits, confirm whether the sum of all the individual even digits are greater than the sum of all the individual, misspelled, odd digits. Always a string of numbers will be given. If the sum of even numbers is greater than the odd numbers, return, you see what you return, that string. If the sum of odd numbers is greater than the sum of even numbers, return this other string. If the total of even and odds are identical, return this other one. So you can probably guess this is going to break down into a simple if, elif, else kind of deal. Some combination of those. Conditional. So you're given a string of digits, and looking at the test cases, the string of digits is going to be like this. It's going to be a string of numbers. String is important. So you're not getting an integer where you're not given a list of integers, you're given a string of numeric, you're given a numeric string of digits, I guess is a way to say it. So conversion is going to be a part of this as well. And that's enough for the explanation. Let's get in here and check it out. What are you talking about? I want to look first down at the test cases so you can see what I mean. Yeah, see, this is what you're given. You're given a string of digits, and you have to total up the evens and the odds and see which sum is greater. So in the case of the third one, you have two ones, and then you have the number 2. The odds, the sum is going to be 2 because it's 1 plus 1. And then the sum of the evens will be 2 because there's only 1 2. So it's 2 and 2. Of course, 2 equals 2. Even and odd are the same. So that's how it's going to work. That is straight. Let's get in there and crush this code, my friends. The initial job is going to be getting a sum of the evens and then getting a sum of the odds from this numeric string. And really I'm gonna loop through and get a sum of the evens, loop through and get a sum of the odds, where I can condense this operation definitely, where I can just do a list comprehension kind of thing, loop through, get the sums of the evens and the odds, and that's it. But yeah, get a sum of the evens and the odds, and then I'll compare them later. Yeah, it's kind of floating there for a minute. All right, so I'll do the evens first. And having said that, or what I said before, I can condense this operation. So watch me work here. All right, what I am doing here is focus on the inside of the parentheses first. I'm using list comprehension to, I'm looping through the string, getting a character at a time, and if that character converted to an integer, modulo 2 equals 0. This is a test for evenness. So if that character converted to an integer modulo 2 equals 0, it is even. And if it is even, I'm going to place it into my even list. And inside the parentheses, I will produce a list of even numbers. That's what the inside the parentheses code is going to do. Once I've got my list of even numbers, they're going to be fed to the sum function, which will get a sum of that list, thus giving me the sum of my even numbers. And now I'm going to do a similar thing for the odds. Odds. Change that slightly. Now I've got my odds. Now I've got a sum of the odds. Then I can simply do my comparisons. Even Steven. Can I have an else to return if they're the same. That is pretty much it. Once I've gotten the sums, I'm doing the comparisons via if, elif, and else. Pretty straightforward there. So I'm going to take this and run with it. Run with it. No syntax problems. No problems at all. No static at all. That's good, folks. There's your solution to this exercise. Even or odd, which is greater. Python Codewars. That's it. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. That's all for me, folks. With that, I'm out.